on the off ramp of 375.
Roger, give me the off ramp of 601 onto 375.
Now I'm being arrested or am I being detained?
The 7-point here is this traffic stop.
Okay, so am I being arrested or am I being
Can I
detained?
have your driver's license?
No, you're not.
Can I have your driver's license?
No, you may not.
Okay. So I'm asking you for your
You're
driver's
asking
license?
me, and that is a request that I do not have to uphold.
I am now telling you to give me your driver's
Now
license.
I'm also telling you that I don't recognize your authority. You can tell me this concurrent BS, but you're not a TCOL certified law enforcement officer in the state of Texas.
Okay.
You're a federal law enforcement officer. That is not a federal highway. That is a state of Texas highway.
It's a concurrent
That is not a
jurisdiction.
federal highway.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
So this time I am now going to be asking you once again for your driver's license.
Torres, what's your badge number?
We don't have badge numbers on Fort Bliss, sir.
Okay, so again, you recognize that you're Fort Bliss.
Yes.
Okay, I was saying,
Okay.
and this
if you
is
failure to identify yourself, sir, I will get you out of this vehicle and I will arrest you for failure to identify.
I'm telling you, I'm not, for your safety and my safety, I'm not getting out of this vehicle until you get a City of El Paso, a state trooper, or a sheriff out here.
Okay.
Okay? Because they have authority on the roads of Texas. You are a federal law enforcement officer. That is not a federal institution or a federal highway. Okay? That's what I'm telling
We
you.
fall under federal.
Yeah, that's federal. So you just said so yourself. The federal jurisdiction.
We have federal and city concurrent jurisdiction on 601, sir.
Okay, so I'm on top of that with your supervisor, as well as go get a officer in the state of Texas, please, because that's actually protocol.
Yeah, 9127.
Sheriffs are right up the road, so go ahead and call for the sheriffs, because now you're obstructing traffic.
Because you failed to stop when
I failed to stop, did I?
Yes.
Okay, under what grounds?
When I activated my emergency lights to do a traffic stop, we failed to
Okay,
stop.
under what law?
Under Texas TC 545351.
Okay, and what jurisdiction do you have to enforce as a federal law enforcement officer?
I have concurrent jurisdiction on 601, sir.
Well, again, like I said, go get your supervisor in the state of Texas and take full certified law enforcement officer.
PM 9127.
What's today's date?
June 18th, sir.
June 18th, 12:45, 601, Spur 601, and 375. Eastbound.
My name's Ian Richards.
You might come.
Dispatch 57, be advised, personnel not giving me any information. Failed to identify at this point. Medical 118.
Make sure when you do that, you tell them why. Okay? Because I know how this works.
Dispatch, copy last.
That's affirmative. Subject refusing to identify himself. Yes, dispatch.
And also, by the way, it's not failed to identify. You ran the plate there when you called it in, so the information comes up. Just to make sure you know that little chestnut.
What's your ETA?
You might come.
So what's up, tourists? Where's PD, sheriffs, or DPS? Okay, so there you go. You don't have the statutory authority. That's what you're advising me, but that's not the law. Okay. See, policy is policy. I'm not a Fort Bliss member. Okay, I haven't been for many, many years now. Okay, so I'm not subject to the military UCMJ. Okay.
You wouldn't have got to hit him with the UCMJ. You would have got to hit with the Texas State code.
Okay, and what code is that?
The state of 545 for speed.
Okay, can you verify that? Because you do realize that speeding is actually allowed in Texas.
Sorry?
That's actually allowed because there's no such thing as a speed
So
limit.
much traffic.
That's your fault there, guy. There's no such thing as speed limits in the state of Texas. Am I engaged in commerce? Was I engaged in commerce? I'm sorry, was I engaged in commerce? Do I have a DOT number? No? Okay. That's actually what Texas state law says per DPS's book. Just so you know.
111 dispatch.
So now this is an unlawful, this is a constitutional crisis that you're in. I don't think they pay you guys enough for the lawsuits that amount from these things.
Good copy, 111.
So we got pulled over unlawfully by Fort Bliss on 601 and 275. They're refusing to get DPS or sheriff or someone that has authority out here, and he's unlawfully detaining me.
Dispatch.
Speak up loudly so they can hear you.
That's a good copy. Dispatch to any 600 element.
Because now this is an unlawful detainment. You know that, right? It's unlawful because you haven't articulated a crime.
PM9 dispatch.
I advise you that I was.
You have not articulated a crime.
I advise you that you're.
You have not articulated a crime. At this point, it's my word versus yours now. Because where's your body camera at? You don't have a body camera? That's also state law too. Law enforcement has body cameras. So, kind of find it hard to believe that you allegedly enforce state law, but you're a federal law enforcement officer. And yet you're not required to have the...
Yes. 127.
So, military police vehicle G625292.
120 dispatch.
It is now...
Yes. 127.
I will gladly give my ID and paperwork to someone who has statutory authority in the state of Texas. Because as a private citizen and my private conveyance, I don't answer to government officials.
Dispatch. Dispatch is 118. 118, get up to 127 location. I'm on 375 right now, trying to look for the exit. Copy.
Desk. 127.
They realize anything that he says or she says is really irrelevant because they're not here to witness thereof.
Call traffic police.
Fun times. Tyranny.
I am on 375, ready for exactly.
Do you think the United States judge, the federal judge, would laugh at that when the lawsuits come up? It'd be pretty funny, right? Because no United States attorney would actually take this because they're not in the business of traffic, because they're not federal offenses. You would know that though if you were an actual real cop.
118 dispatch, you should be able to see him if you're driving southbound on the 375. He should be right off by the off-ramp to the control line.
Jesus Christ, let's tell them it's right behind frickin' Beaumont.
Good copy. Be advised, I am not familiar with these.
Not familiar. This is awesome. Picking up your radio traffic here for the live feed and everything. Everyone's laughing. Yeah, military police who don't even know where the hell they're going.
Copy. Just advise of your helmet.
Hey, just a pro tip: when you have stops like this illegally for this off ramp, you might want to put your hazards on the back, forcing them, let them know from a distance. Just so you know.
Good copy. That's just having it to you.
You might want to cut the engine off of your truck too, man. That's expensive. I know your employer, Joe Biden's trying to force you guys to go green, so.
Dispatch, 118, you should have taken. 3118, 127, did you still need another unit?
There's another unit behind me now. Back there. Oh, okay, he is a service member. So what's going on, PFC? What's your name and badge number?
Badge number is 5505, private class cone for Bliss Motor.
Private first class con, and what's the badge number?
5505.
5505, okay. So, how long you been an MP? I'm asking because I'm a veteran myself and I was former law enforcement federally. Everything that you just come up to is irrelevant at this point because you're not a party to, okay? You do realize that he initiated a unlawful stop, right? Because you guys are federal law enforcement. Is anything indicative of military on this vehicle? Active duty that's subject to UCMJ. And what's your unit number, by the way? Okay, I'm gonna assign you guys unit numbers. You do realize, though, as law enforcement, you do have to respond, right? So that's an active duty military member. POC no combat patch, so a brand new cherry private. He's reaching his vehicle for God knows what. You okay, kid? And there's another unit, third unit. They're inspecting my vehicle for some unsightful reason. So now there's 2 military members, active duty, and 1 civilian.
All right, sir. As I stated, my name is Officer Torres with Fort Bliss Police. The reason I was...
Get your name and badge number.
Hold on. I'm right here, sir.
I'm talking to him because he's responding as well. So this is...
So at this time and point, my name is Officer Torres with Fort Bliss Police. The reason I conducted a traffic stop was for speeding on 601. I'm asking for your driver's license, your insurance at this time and point.
I'm asking you to go ahead and get, for my safety, go ahead and get a sheriff's deputy or a state trooper.
Okay, sir. So at this time and point, if you're failure to identify, I'm going to...
I'm asking you
All right, at this time
if you can get...
to identify.
Get off my vehicle! Get off my vehicle!
Out of the car. Out of the car.
Give me... Call mommy. Call mommy. All right, hey,
Get out of the car.
let me...
Get out of the car.
Let me... I'm getting it. Let me go.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
All right, buddy.
Get up there.
Yo, whoa! Yo, I got a bad back. I'm a veteran.